After months of investigation, a new report shows sexual abuse in the Catholic Church in Colorado may be more widespread than we thought.
And the numbers are startling. 166 children abused by 43 priests in a time frame spanning almost 7 decades.
And those numbers may be missing a huge number of victims who haven't been accounted for due to incomplete church records.
Denver 7's chief investigator Tony Kowaleski has been digging through this report and joins us. Tony?
Well, and bottom line here is, as we digest those numbers and take in this new information, it's important to recognize, and you touched on it there, that child victims abused by clergy are less likely to report that crime than any other crime on the books right now. Tonight, once again, the Catholic Church is asking for forgiveness, and here's why. Let's take you inside that report now, and here are some quotes and some information. The report reveals that it is more likely than not that from 1950 to the present, there have been at least 127 children victimized by 22 Roman Catholic priests in the Archdiocese of Denver alone. In the Denver Archdiocese, just 3 of its priests sexually abused 90 children. The vast majority of Colorado victims were boys, 140, and regardless of gender, most were between 10 and 14 years old when these priests sexually abused them. In addition, 97 of Colorado's 166 child victims were sexually abused after the Colorado Diocese were on notice that the priests were child sex abusers.
The culture where people wanted to protect priests enabled this to go on, enabled priests to engage in multiple acts of abuse. And when you see that the same priest could commit so many acts of abuse, you're just left pained and breathless that people didn't act differently.
The report revealed decades of cover-up and a culture that did not protect children inside the church. That was the Attorney General. Also, we heard today from the Archbishop of Denver, who said he promises to fix things and he pledges to follow all the guidelines laid out in that report. Clearly a tough day for Colorado's Catholic Church. Ann?
Definitely. All right, Tony, thank you. And the Colorado Attorney General is asking anyone who was victimized by clergy members in Colorado to please come forward. And here's the hotline number you can call if you or someone you know is a victim of abuse. That number is 720-508-6003.